Everyone, today we're going to learn how to change the timing chain. So here's the old timing chain. See, it's very floppy, so we know we need to change it. So what you do is you take your wrench and you turn the engine over until this piston is flat. It's at the highest spot. This is called number 1. Then after that you check and see these two dots. These two dots are supposed to be together, so this dot is in line together with this one. Okay, now you take these 3 nuts off, which I did already. Take it out. Set your old one down somewhere and use the Napa one. This one is heat treated and pre-stretched, so it should last a lot longer. So I had better get that kind. It's only $1 extra, so why not? Okay, now we need to get the pin to go in. This chain is much tighter, and it just barely goes in. Okay, now we get our...
How much did the timing chain cost?
It's $15 if you get the junky kind that stretches out and wears out, like this one here. And it's an extra $1, which would be $16 if you go to Napa.
For the Martinized one?
For the, they call it pre-stretched and heat treated. It has a lifetime guarantee. Lifetime warranty. The other one has only I think a 1-year warranty or something like that. Yeah, so.
When you ordered your chain, did you have to tell them what kind of engine you have?
Yeah. This is the small block Chevy one. It has 46 links. You can count them if you want to. The big block Chevy has more links, but the chain's the same. I think it's 50 something or another. And then I'll show you how to change the lifters, since it's at a convenient spot. These lifters, they're very easy to get out. You can see I already polished and grinded it flat before it was scooped in, and we'll show you on another video how to make it this way. You just grind it with the grinder and use a 320 grit sandpaper on a angle sander. Next we're going to put our head gasket on. That's this part right here. This is the metal kind, it's the best kind. It's also good. This kind of engine has a lot of interchangeability, so that's why the part is so cheap. This part's only $8. So anyways, we make sure everything's clean here, which I did already. These are the coolant ports, and there's more coolant ports here. Basically every hole that's not threaded. We see a little problem here. This pin's kind of low, but oh well. Here's what I was doing earlier. Tap and die. Running a tap to make sure the thread is good condition. So anyways, we'll just stick this little gasket on here. Make sure the name is readable. See? It says Fel Pro, so we know this side goes up. That's the rule, basically.
This one says R2 right here.
Yeah, they're identical, the left side and the right side, which is really good. But so, yeah, the head and the blocks, or this one and that one's the same. So now let's put the head on.
You already did it to this side?
Yeah, that side's finished. So now this is not too hard, but make sure that it slips on the pins. You can see the bottom. One of the pins is here, and the other one is here. Make sure all the coolant passages are free. So we'll set it on there. And it fits. So that's all there is to that. And we've got bolts here. We need to talk about these, because we actually have 3 different lengths of bolts. We've got the longest ones, some kind of medium length ones, and a bunch of teeny little short ones. So these medium ones we'll do first. So this, come over here, and you'll notice all of these lines of holes are pretty even. These holes are kind of lower. Yeah. And then all these holes are the shortest. So the medium ones, put it in first. And these two holes. The longer ones go in these two holes and all across. And the short ones go in the holes remaining all the way across. And then you'll tighten all these down to 70 foot-pounds, and it'll look like this side. After you do that, you can put your push rods in. See, it's very simple. There's a hole all the way through. Stick it in this little slot here. It needs to go into this little crevice. You can see there's a hole there. That's for the oil. You stick the lifter or the rocker arm on, and then tighten them down.
What exactly are you tightening? The bolts in this?
This would be
spring?
tightening the nuts. So you look at the ones that are flat, like these two. See, these two are flush. This one's raised and this one's low. So this one you tighten first with the 5/8 ratchet.
Is there a certain order you do them? There's a total of, I see, 8.
Yeah, the order doesn't matter, but just tighten these two until this won't roll anymore. See, right now it still rolls. You need to tighten it one more time.
Roll meaning the rods,
yeah.
You just show them.
You tighten one more full turn, then it will be stiff and you'll be done. And just do that for all of them, and that's it. The next part that goes on is valve cover. With this engine you can actually put them on 2 ways, which is really good about the Chevy engine. So you can put it on like this if you wanted to, or you can put it on like this way. So just decide which side you want your oil filler to be on. So this car has limited space, so we want the oil filler on the driver's side and the front.
You're putting in those rubber gaskets next.
We have these gaskets. You can use this, or you can use the gasket in a tube. See, this is the same.
What's the difference?
Gasket in a tube's kind of cheaper. It's red. You just squirt, and that's it. It's very easy. You can use the old ones maybe. I'm not sure. It might leak. This one, notice there's no oil filler spot to put oil in. So these are symmetric also. You can tell this is flat. So you can do whatever you want. There's a lot of freedom. You could even buy 2 of these, so you could put oil on over here or pour oil in over here if you wanted to do something silly.
8 minutes.
So that's it. It's very simple. That's all for today. Bye.